Hi, my name is Jeff Hewitt, General Manager here at Brian Cullen Motors, and today we are talking about the 2026 Trax 1RS. So whether you're in the market for a Trax or a fully loaded Suburban, click the link at the top of the description here to start a conversation with one of our experts. We look forward to talking to you soon. So here we have the Trax 1RS for 2026. A couple of minor tweaks from last year. So in 2025, we actually had an additional trim level coming in below 1RS. We had the 1LS, and General Motors did away with that for 2026, and here's why. They've decided to simplify the lineup because what they did is they took a look at what people like I do and the way we were ordering cars, and they recognized the fact that we were just adding options to LS to make it more like an RS. So this is now the jumping off point to enter Chevrolet. So this is our entry-level vehicle, and everything you're going to see here is pretty much standard. There's only 3 options on this vehicle. One of them is the color. There's a slight upcharge for being this beautiful red. There's floor liners that we've added to the vehicle and a set of wheel locks. Otherwise, everything you see is standard, and with those 3 options, this vehicle's coming in right at $30,000 MSRP. And so that's the jumping off point if you want to enter the Chevrolet lineup, and this vehicle does a great job of that. Let's take a look at what it's got to offer. Okay, so up front here, you have what is distinctly Chevrolet nowadays, the black bow tie coming right from the factory, and it has that sort of family SUV look that you're seeing in all the ICE product that Chevrolet is making. So when this is coming at you, coming down the road, there's no mistaking what it is. It is a Chevrolet. Now, being an RS, of course, you get the red RS badging, and you're going to notice a few things that are sort of consistent through the Chevrolet lineup when it comes to the SUVs and the RS trims. Now, this is the entry level. So up from here, you move up to the LT, and then there's the Active and 2RS models. So we have 4 trim levels for 2026. This is where we start, and this model here is going to be very popular simply because of its price point. Now at $30,000, it is up slightly from 2026. It is up slightly from 2025. That's full disclosure. There was a price increase year over year, but I think what you're going to find is the amount of standard equipment they've jammed into this thing makes it really, really good value. Let's take a look down the side. This is entry level, but coming entry level, really got great 18-inch wheels starting off. It's got the wheel opening surround. There's nothing basic about this vehicle. It really comes with everything you need. The 1.2 liter 3-cylinder turbo, making 137 horsepower, plenty to get this vehicle up and moving. Coming down the side here, of course, you've got the black mirror caps, which is sort of another RS type trim idea. Painted door handles all the way down to the back. Curving around, you notice that there's no bright chrome on this vehicle. It is the RS trim, and that is kind of the family signature, whether it's either going to be black or it's going to be body color. Let's look in the rear hatch. So for a small vehicle, there's really actually quite a lot of room. Of course, you've got this large rear compartment area. You do have some storage under here in and around your spare tire as well that comes standard on this vehicle, and it does have a 60-40 split fold down rear seat. So if you need some more cargo room, you can open that up and get some more items in there. It is a 5-passenger vehicle, very, very well equipped. It is a subcompact and it is entry level, but wait till you see what's inside. So first thing, kind of funny, this still comes with a key. It is not push button. You move up to LT, you get the push button start. But in here, you've got a really reasonable 8-inch display that does do your radio and infotainment. Basically, you've got a home button here. You've got a pretty limited menu, but you do have all your settings to set up the vehicle properly. And what gets really interesting is when you get into collision detection systems and comfort and convenience, because what this car comes with standard is the Chevrolet Safety Assist System, which gives you all kinds of features, be it backup sensors, blind zone monitoring, cross path detection, emergency braking, forward collision alert. All these items are all packed into this as standard equipment. None of this has been optioned on. This is the way it comes. And this is really kind of neat about the 1RS trim, is that they did away with the entry-level LS and they've come to this. And so you're seeing some more upscale things that you would normally see in higher end vehicles. Noise cancellation is standard with this vehicle to help control the noise, vibration, harshness that you usually get, quite frankly, in small vehicles. This does a really, really good job of mitigating that. And once again, inside here, you're seeing the little splashes of red that you get with being an RS, even the flat bottom steering wheel. I know my friend Trina at Select Media loves this, but this is actually a really great feature. Once again, if you're a little shorter in stature and you have to have the seat raised up, that gives gives you some room for your legs underneath. Now I've got the steering wheel all the way down here. This is the way I like to drive, but it does come with tilt and telescopic steering wheel. And we have a 6-way manual adjuster driver's seat, so you can raise and lower the height, forward and back, and of course, reclining. Really terrific setup if you stop and think about it. All of this is standard on 1RS. Let's sit in the back. So back here, I'm actually sitting behind myself and I've got a ton of room. It does have a center seat belt for a third occupant sitting in the middle here, but basically back here you've got lots of space. It is still entry level, I admit that, but there's lots of room here. Put the family in this vehicle, it'll get you to where you're going. If you desire more, of course, we have higher trim levels, and the next vehicle up from this is Trailblazer. I invite you to watch my video on that. You see you get a few more features and benefits and an all-wheel drive option, but really, this is what you need to get to A to B, really, really good value. So 2026 Trax 1RS, jam full of standard equipment. You don't really need to add that much in the way of options. Make sure you come and see us here at 386 Ontario Street in St. Catharines, Brian Cullen Motors. Make sure you like and subscribe and check out some of our other videos online.